Wild 94.1 Man, the base party station. Bootleg Kev got the homie Davi in the building from the morning show. And we have got the beautiful Tinsashe.
Hello.
Tinsashe, you just got done doing all kinds of... Were you a dancer or a singer first? Because you were killing it on stage with the dancing.
I think both. I mean, I've been singing as long as I can remember. And I started training in dance when I was about 4 years old. So both of them are basically lifelong endeavors, I suppose.
Can you do the splits?
I can, in
awesome.
fact.
Did you like cheerlead or anything?
I got kicked off the cheerleading team.
For what?
Because I missed too many practices for like my career and stuff, and they didn't understand. They thought cheerleading was life, but life is life.
Yeah, I'm like, yo, look, I want 2.5 men with Charlie Sheen.
For real,
Screw
though,
your
like,
cheerleading
I'm
squad.
sorry I can't make practice today. They're like, cut. I'm like,
damn. How was
I'll
that?
tell somebody on the radio one day about when you cut me.
A lot of people who might not know, you were like a child actress.
Yeah.
You were on 2.5 Men for how many how many episodes did you do?
3 episodes over 2 different seasons.
Tight.
But they were like the Charlie Sheen days. Which was pretty
Before
cool.
the show was terrible.
I'm not gonna go as far
2.5
as
Men
to say
is
that.
garbage with Ashley
I'm not
Kutcher.
gonna go as far as
I'll
to
say it for you. It's okay.
You ever get to party with Charlie?
No, actually.
He'd
Well,
went
I was
to jail
like
for that.
15 at the time, so that would be a little weird. But yeah, interestingly enough, he was like super professional. Like, I don't know. Maybe I just wasn't looking, but you know, he was always on time. He always knew his lines. He didn't seem like he was like strung out or anything.
How tired do you get of people asking to show your tongue? Are you over that yet?
Yeah, it's just weird because like I feel like
Cool.
it's
I
normal.
just wanted to make sure before I asked. I'm not gonna ask now. I'm kidding.
Like, I really feel like there's nothing special about it.
So you grew up in LA. Your first single got Mustard, who's just every song is produced by Mustard. It's crazy. Who were like some of your mentors, like musically, that kind of took you under their wing or whatnot?
There really weren't many mentors, interestingly enough, which is, it's cool because I can't really give anybody credit for my career other than like myself, because I really did like make my own music, create my own content, like make my own material. I built a home studio in my room, was filming my own videos and like making my own songs.
Really?
Yeah, and that's really how I got like the labels
And they got the
interested in-
mixtapes and all that.
Yeah, exactly. So there wasn't really like, I never like associated with like a crew or somebody that was already like popping who kind of like showed me the ropes. Like that never really happened for me. But there were people that definitely inspired me. Growing up, like Janet Jackson was a huge inspiration for me. Sade.
A lot of people compare you
Like that.
and your style to Aaliyah. Is that someone that
Interestingly enough, like growing up, she wasn't somebody that I really was familiar with.
just kind of got the sexy tomboy thing going?
Yeah,
on,
I guess
you know?
so. Like it makes sense now. I understand definitely from the fashion perspective of it, because yeah, like I'm like super just laid back and like tomboyish. But
Aaliyah movie was horrible, but when Tinsashe, when it's said and done for you, and someone has to play you in a movie, who's playing Tinsashe if you could pick?
But I don't know. That's weird because like everybody who I respect is like older than me. So how could they really?
You were speaking about a crew and how you never had one, but your first single, 2 On, you got the OVO crew on there
Yeah.
for the remix. How did that
That's
go
true.
about?
See, that is an example of like it was totally random. I found out on Twitter.
You didn't even know that they jumped on it?
I found out on Twitter like some random chick like tweeted me and was like, Drake did a remix of your song. And I was like, no, like
way.
no, like you're fucking with me.
Did Drake try to holler?
I mean,
Drake seems like he tries to holler at every pretty girl that he meets.
I wouldn't go as far as to say that, but we definitely like after the song then like linked up and like had
Did
conversations.
you let him take you to a steak dinner or anything? Or?
No, actually, I wish I at least got steak out of it, but no.
2 for $20 at Applebee's?
I love Applebee's.
See, that's good. Ladies out there, if a man takes you on your first date to Applebee's and it's 2
You're
for
real
20,
down to earth.
yo, God bless you. Tinsashe's really down to earth. Now, Tinsashe, now I don't want to come across like a creep, but
Too late.
yeah, man.
All right.
You've steadily been top 5 in the spank bank for me over the last 3-4 months.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's very awesome. I just
Thanks.
wanted to,
That's an honor. That's just.
Was that a question or was that just a comment?
just-
That was a side note.
I just thought I'd let you know. Do you have a boyfriend?
I don't actually. I've been single. Basically this whole time that I've been creating this album, I've been just so kind of focused on the music, and I've been traveling like crazy. Like
You have been traveling.
on the road.
You've been in England, Abu Dhabi.
Yeah.
What's the craziest place that music has taken you to so far?
So far, I would definitely say Abu Dhabi. It was just like to go there, I've been to France, I've been to like some places in Europe, but to go somewhere that's so different from home.
Yeah.
Like,
What was the culture shock moment when you got there?
I think, well, first it's just the way that people dress, because people are all covered up, you know, and they wear
And
like
you got
a
your
head wrap.
belly hanging.
Yeah, exactly, for real. I was like, okay, well, maybe this, you know.
Don't stone me to death out here.
Right, like, am I gonna go to get jailed? People were telling me all sorts of crazy things, like,
So
you
like,
can't shoulder your shoulders. I was like, oh.
I'm curious because like rappers, R&B singer dudes, usually they'll have like, you know, a lot of my friends that are artists will have like their jump offs in each city.
Yeah.
Is there,
yeah.
do female like is that something like you got like, man, if I'm
No.
in
Oh my
if I'm in New
gosh.
York,
I don't
you
know about other girls, but I don't really
if I'm in
see
Tampa,
that.
there's this radio DJ named Bootleg Kev. Takes me to Applebee's 2 for $20.
I don't really like see that happening because it's like
You're not thoughty with yours.
that true. I don't like put that out there,
You're
so I guess
unthoughtful.
I don't get that response from people. But like I would say, like I feel like when there's male artists, there's like female groupies that like throw themselves at them. There aren't like male groupies throwing.
It's like not
themselves at
sexy
me,
if there's a
really.
male group. I feel like if you're a group, I'm sorry,
Yeah, well,
clearly
it's-
not
it's
being
just-
sexy today,
It's
but
very it's weird.
it's a turn off, right?
It's just
And
not,
most guys are probably
it's just
really
not exactly a turn on when they're like, oh my god, I love you, can I take a picture? Do you want to go out? Can I marry you? Like, it's like,
Like, yo, fall back, player.
It's Wild 94.1, the Bass Party Station. Tinsashe in the building with his Wild Wheels backstage. You're performing at the Soul Train Awards tonight.
Yes.
What is your dream performance? Mine is like the Grammys and all that. What's your dream performance,
definitely
Tinsashe?
the Grammys. Second would be the Academy Awards, because one day I'm going to sing a song that wins the Academy Awards, so I'm going to perform that there too. So,
Are you gonna
probably
keep-
both.
Are you gonna try to still do the acting thing like later on?
Yeah, definitely. But I wanted to, you know, establish myself as a real music artist first and foremost, because that's the most important thing to me. So I want people to know that I take it seriously.
I saw you were on an EDM. What was the EDM record you're on? What is it?
Dollar Signs, Calvin Harris.
Yeah.
album.
How did you link up with Calvin Harris?
Again on Twitter.
Twitter?
Wow.
Yeah.
That's so
like,
crazy.
he tweeted like Tinsashe 2-1 is a jam or something like
He
that.
probably said that. It sounds like something. He called it a jam.
It was something like that. I
This
think
song is jamming.
I think it was a jam. And so I like followed him back and I was like, thanks. And then he DM'd me and he was like, we should make a song. I
And
was
speaking
like,
of 2-on, you just went platinum with
Yes!
that record. Congratulations on that. What's the next move? Like what do you want all your fans and everybody to know is coming up next for Tinsashe?
well, I'm gonna continue to like put out. I mean, immediately I'm going on the Aquarius tour, which is really exciting for me. This is my
Headlining?
first tour, my very first.
Who you taking with you?
headlining tour. Different people, like depending on the region that I'm gonna be in. So, that's exciting. And after that, you know, I'm gonna continue to put out songs, records, singles. This album isn't finished as far as singles goes. And then after that, you know, I'm ready to start working on the next one. I'm just gonna keep going. So.
I was able to world premiere. I don't know if I think I might have got my boy Inca in trouble because he sent it to me and we played the Jeezy remix to pretend before anybody had it.
Dope.
And
Exclusive.
crazy remix, but I mean the original had A$AP Rocky on it. But
Yeah.
how did Jeezy? I know you and A$AP Rocky share the same label, but how did Jeezy get on the record?
Well, Jeezy is just somebody that I've, you know, respected and been a fan of, and I thought it would be cool. I mean, we were just talking about what it would be like to have like a refresh, like hear somebody else on this record just cause. And Jeezy was just one of like my favorites, so I was like, how about Jeezy? And I guess he was down.
Who's your favorite rapper, like all time?
My all-time favorite? It's kind of hard.
Just don't say Drake, please.
It's not. Kanye West.
I am not mad at that. I'm a Kanye stan. See, we got so much in common. I'm telling you, my G. I'm
Well,
telling
the
you.
stars are just
The stars are
aligning.
aligning. They are aligning.
Yo, I just want to know now that you're a platinum selling artist and you're doing tours all over the world, performing in Abu Dhabi to London, back to Tampa.
Yes.
Did you get to spend Thanksgiving with the fam or were you on the road?
Yeah, I did, but I flew in on Thanksgiving, which is like, at least I got to be there though, you know, for most of the day. So I fell asleep at like 10 p.m. though, which is the other bad thing about
Turkey
jet
hummer.
lag life. Both, I probably like, it was a setup, man.
Yeah.
But I got to spend the day there.
Weren't you born in Kentucky?
I was.
I've
Just
talked-
really random.
Yeah, that's super random. What the hell?
I don't know, it just happened to be where my parents were at the time. Like, I don't have any relatives there, I don't have any.
You don't rep Kentucky? The Wildcats?
I've never been back since I was like 3 months old. So like, I
Not
don't-
even like on this last, like you haven't been there on
No,
tour?
I've never been, like, I was 3 months old the last time I was in Kentucky, so I really know nothing about it.
So you represent Cali.
Yeah.
Cali is what you represent.
That's what I, is home.
You got any more questions?
Nah, man. Glad Tinsashe came through, just shut it down
Thanks
on
for
that
having me,
Wild
y'all.
Wheel stage. It's Wild 94.1, the Bay's party station.
Tinsashe.
The platinum selling Tinsashe in the building. Thank you, mommy.
Yeah.
Thank you. Hey, what up? It's your girl Tinsashe, and you're watching bootlegkev.com.